Hello and welcome to Africa 54. I'm Joket Rogers at Channels Television here in Lagos, and I'm joined by Esther Gitue-Ewart at the Voice of America in Washington.
Thanks. I'm Esther Gitue-Ewart at our global headquarters in Washington, D.C. Happy to be with you again for another edition of Africa 54. Let's start off with a look at ensuring best practices in Nigeria's food industry. Joket Rogers in Lagos brings you that story.
That's right. Over 7,000 postgraduate research students and food vendors have been trained in food safety processing and curbing post-harvest losses at the World Bank-sponsored Center for Food Technology and Research at the Benue State University in Makurdi. According to the director of the center, in addition to providing training in best practice, a research profit of 100 million naira has been realized over a period of 5 years. He was speaking at the 2019 edition of the Center's Food Week. Channels Television's correspondent Pius Angbo compiled this report.
Processing and preservation.
It's the 2019 Food Week at the World Bank-sponsored Center for Food Technology and Research in Benue State University, Makurdi. On display are processed foods of all sorts manufactured by postgraduate students, food vendors, as well as food safety researchers. Since being established 5 years ago, the center has produced over 7,000 postgraduate students who have carried out extensive research in various agricultural produce such as pawpaw, carrot, beans and yam, amongst others. The lead research this year is in okra, presented by one of the research groups.
Okra is scientifically known as Arbomochius esculentum. Is actually a rich vegetable, rich with abundant vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin K, folic acid, and lutein. Okra detox water is actually very good. It's very good for diabetes, for diabetic patients. It's actually a detoxifier. It has been proven that diabetic patients, after taking it for 2 weeks consecutively on an empty stomach in the morning, that they were treated of diabetes.
Entrepreneurs involved in food and agro-processing, investors are here, invited to take advantage of the potential and opportunities inherent in agricultural research. The Research Center in Benue State University is 1 out of 10 of such in Nigeria and 1 out of 18 in the West and Central Africa sub-region for the Benue State government. This is in line with efforts to pursue an agricultural revolution.
We should be moving away from just primary production to adding value and processing so that we can have an agricultural industrialization in Benue State. Knowledge, education, and research are useless if they are not applied to the advancement of human endeavor.
The director of the center says the focus is to ensure that the outcome of the research translates to profitable business that can impact the economy.
Now that we have spent 5 years testing technologies, improving on technologies, and trying to say this is the best practice for most of these food products, as you have seen in the Food Week here today, we will now identify those ones that are viable commercially, those ones that we think that our techniques have added value, that they will have longer shelf life extension. We'll take them away and then extend it to farmers, extend it to the whole value chain.
In addition to receiving training in food safety and processing and producing natural solutions to life-threatening diseases such as diabetes and cancer, the researchers are also adding value to the country's agricultural produce, which are traded at the global market, mainly in their raw form.